Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas, and welcome back to the Advent Calendar, where we, each day of December here, up to the 24th, we talk about a game that we really like. Well, one game each. So it's number 9 now. Number 9 on the list. Games of all time. Must be good games, right?
Amazing.
Only good games.
And I think we'll just get started, right?
Yeah.
You have a game you want to talk about?
Yeah, my number 9 has been mentioned by Mats.
Oh.
And it's really brown.
Oh, that's it. I know what it is.
It's Hansa Teutonica.
Oh.
Good choice.
Has climbed, so it has never been top 10 earlier.
Okay.
It's been like 15, 20, 25, but I played it a bunch of times last year. Every time the game it just clicks for me. I have still not won a single game, I think.
What?
Which is
really?
also the thing that maybe I'm still in the
exploration.
R&D exploration phase of the game.
That's so weird. You usually win games.
Yeah, not this game. I just like the fact that it feels inspired by Terra Mystica slightly, or maybe it has resemblance of that. Like when you take things off your board, but it's not only Terra Mystica. It's only other games with. Like you try to remove things from your board to be better at things. So maybe you want to have more actions, and then you try to do that, etc. And there are so many paths to victory. Every time someone else wins, I'm like, okay, you can win like that. You can win like that. Yeah. I didn't know that. And I think I find myself doing too much at once because I like to play games like that. So I just need to find, okay, this time I'm going to try to do this. Whatever that might be. Maybe build a large route, like network or something like that, which can score you many points. But what I like the most with Hansa Teutonica is probably the interaction between the players. I'm always interested in what you're doing, and that the rules are so easy. And every move somehow like affects the whole table every time. Every time someone plays out a little wooden cube somewhere. It could be dudes instead or something, but it's cubes or discs. It's always like, oh, why did you do that? Now someone has to someone else have to make that before, etc. And that is fun. I played it both with 3, 4, and 5 players. I think I like it most with 4 players.
Yeah, the higher play count is better, I think.
Yeah. So Hansa Teutonica at some point. We'll play it. You will play it with us.
He's been silent for now.
Yeah, but I think at some point.
My mother taught me that if you don't have anything nice to say, you should be quiet.
Yeah, you haven't played it, so
I've seen playthroughs.
Yeah. I don't. We can play it.
Yeah, we can play it.
I am happy for you guys. Yeah, you have something to do when I'm not around.
Hansa Teutonica. Great game.
Good game. My number 9 has been mentioned by both of you, so it's
a 3-week crossover.
3-week crossover.
That's interesting.
And it's the Castles of Burgundy.
Oh, here we go. Interesting.
Because I think this it's such a brilliant. Yet again, coming back to how simple the mechanics of the game really is.
Yeah.
But also in terms of how deep everything is in that sense. But it's simple to grasp the key mechanics of the game. But then to get good at the game, you can play it, and it has really good replayability value.
Yeah,
because
really.
it's different through the setup. And you have to, you can't not always do the same strategy, but you can sort of try to achieve it. And one of the key things I like is the boat track. Since you're sailing, it keeps you also player order, which I think is nice. So you do want to do that action, which is probably one of the worst tiles to place, but you need to do it. Yeah. Because otherwise you're going to lose the battle on the market if you're last the whhole game. It won't be good for you. So no, I think you brought up some good points already, but Castles of Burgundy is. I'm looking forward to the Awakened Realms edition. Yeah. Really,
I have an idea. What if we were to play the 2 versus 2, the team version of it?
Oh, yeah. We have never talked about that earlier, have we?
Have we?
I'm just a bit surprised that it's so high up on your list because it has dice. You have to roll things, and
but I think
and you don't like luck.
No, but you can mitigate that a little bit, and also then there's. I mean, I like a game where you sort of have to adapt to what you're given. So if sometimes you can be annoyed, but that's. But I mean, I like it that way.
Yeah. So, all right. Great choice.
All right. Well, speaking of games that you have to adapt to what you're given, this is really one of those. And my number 9 is Tapestry. And in Tapestry, you can have a plan and so on, but then all of a sudden you draw a Tapestry card, and now you realize, well, I could do this instead, or I could. I love how that game just makes my brain work. I love the structure of it, with the tracks. It's so simple as base. You're doing one thing on your turn. It's fairly quick turns, and it's pretty straightforward what you're doing once you get into it, and you know the iconography, you know what's happening on different spaces. And then, the asymmetry of the different civilizations, just great. I love it solo as well. Good solo game. There's a lot of good things about this game, and I still haven't played the latest expansion that you guys have. Right?
Arts and something. Architecture.
Arts Employees, no.
Arts and Architecture or something.
Plants Employees, the first one expansion I have played.
Arts.
It adds a new track, and I really want to try that one.
Yeah.
And I mean,
this is 51 for me, so it's really. I think it's really good. Has grown on me, but can't be top 10. Come on.
It has to be top 10. It has to be top 10. I mean, I understand that you have some, hurting memories with this game.
I do. 37 minutes.
Yeah, because you can end the game at different.
No one can argue that it's a good thing that players end.
It's not. But at the same time, we always have to wait for at least 37 minutes while playing a game with you. So I mean, it's only fair.
I mean, even in a game like Nations the Dice Tower, we wait 37 minutes.
So. Dice Tower, that's new.
Nations the Dice Tower.
That's a new game.
There we go. Yeah, it's early morning, and it's getting cold in Sweden. So.
So, the memory gets affected by the cold.
Exactly. Yeah. So Tapestry is my number 9, and it's been up around this area for a while. So I don't think it should be a shock.
I think it's great. There are so many different things to explore in that game, whether like climb on the military track, so you can get another civilization mid game. That is fun.
I mean, it's not a balanced game.
Yeah.
But I don't care because I'm having fun playing it. Like, you might win like with 100 points more than me, and I still had a good time. Like, I don't really care. So, it's very hard to say that. Like, if you would play it like 50 times, and then be like, oh well, I won so and so many. Like, because it's so based. It's so much randomness in the structure of the game, but it's fine for some reason. I just enjoy it. Yeah,
I also learned that some players tend to play the same way every time now. Patrick in our gaming group, he just does the tech things.
Yeah, finding the combos between the tech.
Yeah, and every game he has like 10 to 20 tech cards. That is, I'm not sure how he
I wouldn't enjoy that. I like to do different things, try different.
That is. Yeah, I agree with you. I like to explore the many different paths.
I mean, I tried what if I combine military with the science? How would that work? And I played it a bit on BGA as well, and tried out things. I think it's so much fun.
I think this game can be very scripted if you want. Like, this is the optimal route.
Yeah, but if you never read those strategy guides, then you don't need to worry.
I'm not doing that, but I think that
is... That's the case for a lot of games.
Yeah, this game leads to that.
There's nothing really stopping you from advancing on the tracks in any order you want.
No, there's no interaction in that sense. Well, you can play a card that force me to move on a track, but it's not that often that happens. But really fun game. Really, I want to play it more. I want to play with the new expansion. So. All right, that is the list for today. We'll be back tomorrow with number 8, so don't miss that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss anything. See you tomorrow.
Thumbs up.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.